Okay, let's get back into it. Last time, I promise. I promise. I should not be interrupted anymore. Hopefully. Maybe. But this would probably be the last one tonight. I'm actually really enjoying this game. Now that we're actually in the game, so I actually want to get a little gameplay. With the surrounding walls loosening and cracking, the door fell to the ground. Oh, that's not good. The rubble was cleared away, though you heard the voice of several men talking behind the door. I didn't expect what you said was true. As you can see, Sheriff, this place is full of crazy people. If we don't blow this place up soon, everyone in this town is in danger. You're alright? Come here, quickly. If I hadn't come out in time, something would have really happened. Never mind so much. Go quickly, otherwise you will also be buried. Never mind so much. Can't let these monsters leave the church. Hurry up. When we come here, we saw these believers turn into monsters, so I thought you also did. Let's go. Leave here first and then settle score with Sherman. The sound of explosive exploding was heard. The ancient stone building began to collapse, which entrance door was blocked. So that should end my story, I think. Oh, or not. Because I'm assuming there's like different endings you can get in any chapter. A man rushes out the door. He tries to ask for help, but could collapse. White spores began to grow up on his flesh, like little flesh bloods blooming all over. The sheriff kept everyone back. Oh, what do we got? Life potion, that's pretty good. Move poison, don't care about that. Splint, don't care about that. Give me that. Thanks, lady. Serve the infected. Do I have a parasite? Ugh. Yeah, I'm much better healer. Apparently I had a parasite in me from whatever was in there. I think I'm good now? Okay, I think I'm good. I'm telling you, this is all about this damn profiter. Is it? Under the church there's a big iron mine. Big iron mine. He's been trying to take this land, but the church won't let him. Rich bastard. The spores turn people to monsters. Going to such lengths for money is truly horrifying. Have you seen his employees? He's basically torturing them. Apparently they have a magic that can drain people's blood and turn it into gold. It's damn terrible. What reason would I have to bribe this lady? Here. Oh, she gave me an item. Ooh, that's not worth it. That's also not worth it. I'm not chancing that. What happened to you in there, and how did you escape? He's questioning you. He seems to be trying to figure out whatever is possible as you were in the church, whereas he was not. Still makes you uncomfortable. After I took down a few of the believers, I escaped into a side room. I went through a one-way door and got trapped within. I later made it back out as the door fell off its hinges. As I was leaving, I saw various mutations happening to the remaining believers. Their bodies were sprouting disgusting tentacles. Compared to them, though, you were committing murder by refusing to help someone you had the chance to save. If I had come out just a little later, I would have been long dead by now. I understand that you're upset, but I would still do it all over again. Can't take the risk regardless. If these monsters are allowed to spread to the town, countless people will die. I realize that this officer is highly utilitarian. Well, I hope the misfortune of the few will never befall you. I think it's still really funny. I could just cast a spell on him if I really wanted to. Managed to please the sheriff, and the sheriff's attitude towards you has changed. Oh, give me a gun. Cool. Don't need it, but nice to have. Can I give this to one of them? I don't think I can. I'm surprised that you are still alive. I thought you were killed by those people. Again, thank you for what you did. You deserve this. Attribute points, thank you very much. Crate gain. If I hadn't come out in time, I might have been buried alive. You're alive, right? No need to discuss things that didn't happen. Look into the distance. It's time to leave here. The commission has been completed. The current situation isn't anything I can change. I should let the townspeople handle it. Miss Irina's already home. I hope that by the end of this matter, she can slowly return to her former cheerful personality. Finally got them all here. The explosives are too heavy. I should have asked for more money. Manage to please residents. Give me a glove. As the man dies, the spores spread around him. Only within a few minutes and look like this. Fortunately, they are afraid of fire. It's interesting though. They seem to grow when people are moving quickly or stressed out. When people are calm or moving around slowly, they don't react as much. Make sure I'm not missing something here. Oh, that's a lot of flowers. Nothing here. The white spores are attracted to your flesh and blood. It's making it look like there's something I can investigate here. But maybe I need a certain skill for it. A little diplomacy. Seriously, why does my diplomacy fail so much? I'm at 90%. What's going on here? I was sleeping, but I heard an explosion. You should go back to your home and get some rest. The church is going to collapse. It's dangerous around here. I will lose sleep if I don't watch the excitement, rest assured. Even at my age, we got all the energy in the world. How can we watch the fun without a drink? He takes 2 bottles of wines out of his wide pockets and hands you one. Oh, thanks! The sheriff is around, so I'm sure he'll be fine. But you better stay away from there. Those fires, those years ago, didn't even kill me. What's there to be afraid of here? Give me a note. So that should end the commission? Okay, interesting. After an overall strange experience, you decide to take a vacation. During your trip, you see something that startles you. Shortly after you left, there had been fire. You were one of the few people able to escape the burning inferno. Unable to resist your curiosity, you went back after your trip to explore. Everything you remember seeing in your time here previous is either gone or in the process of being rebuilt. You couldn't find anyone you knew as you slowly make your way to where the church used to stand tall. As you look upon the sundered building, you realize that whatever truth once sat here now lies buried forever. So I think this time I gotta run away when I go back in there. The ending has been well recorded. When you create a new character, they can inherit the experience and obtain mythical items and traits. I don't know what that means. And then we'll erase all save files. Yeah. I'm back. So let me try. Oh, maybe they were a different character then. They look similar. And that's the one they inherited from that mission. Okay. So I can do this now. Ah, and this improves certain capabilities. Got it. Okay, I'm understanding how this will work now. A fortune has come to you through illegal means or mere luck. Each time you luck increases, fun plus 20. Okay, huh. So let me put you through learning. Perfect. And you can prepare yourself as you go. Got it. Interesting. Okay, unlock this now. Carry additional profession items. So, max HP plus 3 and craft plus 20, or immune to fear. Once per round in combat, when you heal an ally or apply a positive stat to them, they gain spurred and rallied. That's pretty good. Both are really good. I think this one's better. Let me try a different one now. You want to enter the prologue? Nah, skip it. Now, can I not enter with the same characters? Is that what it's trying to explain to me? Let me see if I can grab the other guy too. Because he should be in here too now. I think. Or nah, I think this was the guy. Give up the trick. Interesting. License fraud, so they are hick. Embark. Enter. I guess it won't let me put the map on here though. I don't know if I'm doing something. Okay, so let me check this out real quick. Oop, hold on. One of them sneak through again. But get out of here. Bye-bye. There you go. So these guys seem to only have... So you take more than that. A sudden heavy rain forces you into the cabin in the woods. This house is brightly lit, but there's no one inside. Why is this cabin in the middle of the woods? What is this strange place? Pitter-patter on wood leaves. You don't know why the rainy season is Papana has arrived this early. You have no other choice but to hold your coat tightly closed and keep your head low while running through the rain. Getting soaked to the bone in this forest is something to be avoided, and the best case scenario is only coming down with a cold. It's getting dark and you see an outline of a cabin somewhere in front of you. You arrive at the cabin and find it half open, like it's awaiting someone returning. The rain is getting heavier outside and you don't think twice about it. You politely knock and enter the place. The warmth embraces you, welcoming you into the room. There's still some firewood burning in this fireplace. The coffee on this table is still steaming hot. No one is in the living room and only the soft lull of music resonates through the room. You retreat your gaze and start taking a closer look at the room. The interior is surprisingly elegant. The ornaments and furniture look rather expensive. Even in the city, only the wealthy could afford a place to live like this. It's definitely something you wouldn't expect to find in a forest. There's a note on the table written in bright blue ink. Don't leave the cabin on a rainy day, it's dark in the forest and you'll lose your way. The fountain pen used to write, this keeps the note pinned into place on the table. It seems like the owner of this place left that note here. Nice. You notice that there isn't any ink on the desk. I have other things to do. Try to leave the cabin. You come to the door, the rain shower outside has turned to a storm. If you leave right now, you probably won't make it out alive. Yeah, boy. As you turn your gaze towards the forest outside, a strange whizzing sound flies past your ears. You stay alert, but nothing seems out of place when you turn around to look. Walking past the living room and moving deeper inside, the striking sculpted reliefs on both walls catch your eyes. The living area is smaller than you expect, and you soon find yourself by the cabin's inner bedroom. You try to knock, but no one answers. You push the door open slightly to peek inside, only to find no one in the bedroom. Nobody seems to be around. The bedroom interior mirrors the style of the living room, with simple yet tasteful decor. Only a rich city dweller on a peculiar artist could afford to build a house like this in the middle of the woods. Around the bedroom. You decide to walk around the bedroom. An overly large bed sits in the middle of the bedroom. It's fully made up, but the covers are messy. A few cute plush toys are arranged next to the pillows, which don't quite match with the simple cover set. Looking around the room, the bed divides the space into two. On the left side, there's a large closet and a nightstand. On the right, a vanity and a window. Left side. You approach the closet and the nightstand. These pieces of furniture are still brand new. Seems like whoever lives here rarely uses it. The place must belong to someone who's always on the go. The nightstand. You pull open the nightstand drawer and what you see surprises you. It's packed with all kinds of stationery and toys. The range of different items is really quite impressive. In the gap between these things, you see a striking piece of paper caught in it. You take it out and saw that it was a bedroom structure diagram. You could see that there is a direct access to the second floor in this house. You move away from the bed and return to the safety of the bedroom door. Now then, the bedroom. I'm gonna abandon this real quick. Just because I'm still trying to figure out what originally the other thing was. That's interesting. Did the job perfectly. It paid off handsomely. Now it's time to get out of here and leave the next question to the people in the vortex. So do I have to get rid of my module? And there's 7 modules. By the time we try and put it on. I guess once you clear it, you can't go back in. Which is interesting. Because I'll reset my module if I can. Any small change can cause an irreversible chaos effect. Okay, so reproject gets rid of that. Cause I want to unlock these characters. So maybe I just have to create a completely new one? Yeah, maybe I can look this up. Hold on. I didn't see anything. If you choose to abandon the journey, all saved out of the module will be deleted. So let's try that. Still nothing. The sky. What an eyesore. Well, you look like to make these unnecessary things. Ooh, sparkly. This is my precious possession. Don't you think it's beautiful? It's just a shining dust. It's so precious. It can make me interact with the world. Each segment of consciousness is created by a unique soul. The stars are of great significance, and because they have names... Stop it. I'm not interested at all. You should know that the reason why we are separated is that we can't reach an agreement. Yeah, I can't remember what I was like before we separated. Come on, do you remember what happened before? You won't want to recall it. Forget it. You know, it's good that we don't interfere with each other now. Maybe I just do have to make a new character. Hold on. I could do that. I already got a craftsman. Okay, we're going brawler. Brawler fighter. Because I think it's be funny. Having a fighter on the team would also be really helpful. And a diplomat would also help. Oopsie! I didn't mean to mess up my skills again. Why is this the only one going? Game? Why are you being weird? Okay, that was weird. And I have no skills because it's nothing for occultism. Windfall. Your freedom was... What? Nope, not that one. Here it is. A fortune has come to you through legal means that each time your luck increases 120. Okay. Interesting. And I can inherit that, but I don't want to because... I just don't want to. For name, I will pop up a random name generator. Zavonk. Zabonk. Another one snuck in. Get out of here. No bots. Okay. So let me test this out now. And see if this actually worked. Actually, I could just... Okay, so I can assign her to be leader now. You still add a party member. She wants to... But I have no one else. So once you clear the mission, you can't go back in. Understood. Welcome your team as an empty... adjust. Okay, one person in the team, that should be okay. I mean, it should be alright. Hopefully. Maybe. First off. And I'm a brawler, so I should be able to handle myself decently well. Perfect, I can still just grab the stuff like normal. Take that paper. My diplomacy isn't great. Good. I gotta be careful with it. But they're good at snatching things. They had food. Yep, you and your daughter, blah, blah, blah. You shoot her? I need someone on my team, so... Yeah, she's definitely not as suave as my other character, but... Are you willing to talk now, man? Supposed to say something stable. You're gonna convince him to go to confession. That's a different way. That didn't happen before. The candle inside the confessional room are bright. It also seems that the candles were mixed with some calming spices. Makes you feel relaxed. You see, you got anything good on you, man? I'll take the water. Eavesdrop. Good. You listen carefully, although the people inside the confessional speak in a low voice, you can hear the contents of their conversation clearly. May I deprive you of the transgressions that you've committed? Yes, I'm ready. As you know, Father, I haven't come to confess for years now. Recently, however, I've done something I feel I won't be able to be forgiven for. What has happened, my child? I killed a fellow man, my best friend Marcus. In that case, you have to turn yourself into the authorities. The Lord can forgive your sins. It's impossible, Father. In this situation, I feel that I had no choice. I had to abandon him. Poor child, what has befallen you? It was a monster. Marcus and I were on our way back from a hunt when we came across a creature. It was bigger than anything I'd ever seen. It was faster than any feline. We ran immediately. Marcus was snared in the tentacle's grasp. I heard his cry for help, but I didn't dare to turn back. I heard his pitiful cries, the wailing sounds of monsters swallowing his bones. I finally made it home all alone. Since then, every night when the lights went out, I always felt the monster's presence near me. Every time I closed my eyes, Marcus's face was laid before me in agony and contortion almost beyond recognition. No one believed me about what happened, and Marcus' family suspects that I killed him. I haven't slept soundly for over a week now. I feel that I must be close to death. My dear child, do not fear. You're kind, which is why you feel guilty about your friend's death. Do you think that there's anything better you could have done in the moment? I don't believe that you have sinned. Your soul is clean. Is my soul really clean, Father? When you arrive home, close the window and doors. Leave the lights on at night so that they may protect you. The monsters likely won't find its way to your home, but to be safe, you could stop hunting in the woods. I'll help you find another job. Thank you, Father. Thank you for believing in me. You don't know how that makes me feel. I simply aid God's children and find the soil suitable for them to bloom. The voice inside the confessional no longer is quiet as before, as if the energy in the space has begun to heal. Their conversation now was one that you could pick up easily. Father, I'm still a little worried about my ability to sleep. I heard that you were extremely capable in creating medicines. Could you perhaps create something to help me sleep? And confess that my specific concern is that I'm afraid that the visions will continue to haunt me. I don't think that'll be able to last long enough for the wounds to begin to heal before I pass away from insomnia. I'm afraid I'm unable to grant you that request. Anything that works quickly, unfortunately, has greater range of side effects. Additionally, I'd be limited on materials to make it. Many sources of commerce have recently severed its contacts with the church. At this point, I'm very near running dry on herbs. That being said, there are several common herbal remedies you can make. There's the option of putting lavender, jasmine, raspberry, or valerian next to your pillow before you rest. You could also drink a little aloe vera juice before bed to soothe your mind. I hope it'll be enough to allow you a peaceful rest, Walker. Thank you, Father. I'll try that when I arrive home. Father, I actually want to ask you about something else. Yes, please go on. I'd like to consider my next employment to be somewhere in the field of... You heard Walter continue to speak his mind. Honestly, you can't help but admire Wiseman's patience and dedication. Father, I apologize for taking up so much of your time with my words. I hope that I didn't cause you any trouble. Why am I like this? I must have troubled you. Father, I didn't mean to. It's just been so long since I've had someone to talk to properly. Do not feel any guilt, my child, for you have done nothing wrong. The Almighty hears our petitions every day. When I listen to a person's words, I am like a small stream in comparison to him. Ah, Father, you are the light of my life. I've recently been thinking about where we come from and where we're going. You got anything on you, man? Ooh, goodies, goodies, goodies. I'm gonna do it twice if I can. Come on, don't fail me. You're a 90% chance. There we go. I will be taking both of those, thank you very kindly. You decided to continue listening to the conversation between the two. As time passed, Walker kept bringing up concerns to seek closure within, and Wiseman kept listening patiently. A bell rang, and with that, Wiseman apologized to Walker and left first. Isn't that the kind soul that convinced me to move forward? Here, I'll give you my old partner. I believe that time has come for me to leave that life behind. I hope that you take good care of this gun and wield it wisely. I've hardly ever shot anything with it before, but I hope that it helps you in some way. As he takes the first few steps to leave, he turns back to you. Actually, this place feels peaceful. I think I'll okay. I don't need to take anything from him. Puck states, confess your sins to the clergy and sincerely repent. Only then can you gather your resolve to amend them. Upon absolution, your sins will be forgiven. me see if they're... No, my diplomacy is really low, but... Let me see if that changes anything. It might for the story. Because I think I gotta leave them so they can take her and do whatever sacrifice thing they gotta do. Oh, just give me a flower. I don't need him because I think I got the key already. The neatly placed skulls aren't exactly pleasant to look at. You notice that the teeth of the skulls are not worn down. You realize that these are from younger people, primarily children. It seems like they died within the past year or two. Oh my god. You take a moment of silence for them. It contains the cemetery management records of the church since its founding. You learn that the cemetery was originally built under the patronage of local dignitaries. Although it was a cemetery, there's very little record information about the deed they did. The information recorded changed dramatically after 1871 when the original St. Mitchell's Church was renamed the Wisdom of the Stars. After this, the cemetery suddenly received a large number of bodies due to the victims of the fire. Due to this sudden increase in numbers of death, the church gave up the use of coffins for burials, but instead kept their bodies and heads to comfort the spirits of the dead. There was no sign of movement around the coffin. Furthermore, mold on the surface indicated that it had been idle for a long time. As you gaze at the peculiar statue, it appears to be scrutinizing your every move. The sound of a young girl giggling fills your ears, snapping you out of your concentration. That's unnerving. Ugh. Before you sits a bottle of scarlet liquid. Within clear glass bottles across the table. Here's the red bottle. Pick up one of the many jars carefully. Upon opening it, a suffocating scent of iron instantly permeates the air. Is that blood? These bottles are full of blood? Look over the small purple orb. You pick up and observe the small purple ball. It seems like there's a sugary texture on the surface. What is this? This is candy. Dang, I'm running out of luck. Okay. What could this mean? Who would be interested in candy? Irene. Wait, there's a paralyzing agent sitting next to the candies. That must be why Irene got sick. Were they deceiving a little girl with candy all this time? Here sits an unnamed coffin with fresh flowers decorating its lid. The coffin before you is empty. Why would someone lay up flowers on an empty coffin? But put Irene in! Okay, so the church is trying to kill them for whatever reason to appease this weird child god thing. Got it. It's worth a try. Or no, maybe it's not. It's about the candy. Ah, this is my wish candy. The little girl peeks over at her father next to her. As she noticed her father looking off at the statue on the pulpit, she begins to whisper to you. I'm not supposed to tell anyone. If I say anything, Dad will disappear. Well, can you promise to keep a secret? Will you promise to Irene? Tell her that Wiseman was wrong. I can't tell you then. If you say anything about it, Dad will disappear. Irene, I understand that this is important to you. I want to be honest with you. Your father will find out the truth either way. The Wiseman has put you under an evil spell that only honesty can break. I promise you that no matter what, I will keep you safe. The girl seems to hesitate, but thinks about what you said. She decides to trust you, because I probably got her thing up. Uncle Wiseman gave me the wish candy. He told me that if I eat it, my wish to spend more time with my dad will come true. He said the wish is a cost, though. I can't tell Dad or else the wish will fail. Please don't tell him. Okay, that's more on the wish candy. Okay, same thing. So now I can tell him? Tell him about the cause of the illness. We have to get out of here right now. Did you find anything? You pieced some strange things together. How should you explain this strange occurrence? Tell him what happened to Irene bluntly. Show him the main reason, but leave out some details about Irene. Nope, tell him. You tell Sherman the truth of the candy. What are you talking about? You're saying that Irene was never really sick. It was all a trick by the Father Wiseman. Irene, is that true? Did Wiseman give you candy? You tell the little girl looks nervous and sad as her father questions her. Tears well up in her eyes even though she tries to restrain them. She begins to cry. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm scared to be home alone. Uncle Wiseman said that if you miss Daddy, then eat this and Daddy will come back. He told me that if you knew, then you would be gone forever. I'd never see you again. Sweet Irene, Dad's not going to disappear. Dad's right here. If you ever have anything on your mind, just tell Daddy, okay? Really? But Dad never leave me again then. I promise, my dear. I will always be there for you. Sherman's attempt to soothe Irene seems to calm her down. You know though that unless Sherman dials back his business, that's unlikely to promise. The thought brings a tear to your eye. So now that we know what's going on, the ceremony is not necessary at all. I say we leave before anything else happens. You all hurry out of the church hall. As you make it to the gate, yep. Same thing. Now I'm gonna escape on my own this time. Looking for help. I'm assuming it wants me to just go, but... Can I go back in? No, I can't. Okay, so I have to go. Which is probably gonna end the mission, I think? Maybe? Get help to rescue Sherman. You went all the way to Sherman's mansion while looking for assistance. Outside there are a group of workers arguing with the guards. You ask for their help desperately. Sherman needs help, that bastard. Why does it matter if he suffers? We won't help him. We work 12 hours a day and he barely pays his livable income. Although they argue between themselves, they all rejected you with one voice. We deserve better treatment and pay. As you look at the signs they hold, you know they won't help you. You finally make it to the police station at the foot of the mountain. As you walk up the station, you see a familiar face, Sherman's butler, who seems to be in the process of asking for help of his own. He's anxiously asking for the police to help resolve the ongoing workers' riot. You quickly grab their attention and tell them about what happened at the church. The church are holding Sherman and his daughter hostage. What the hell's going on? There are so many troublesome things happening one after the other. We can't let anything happen to him or all those issues are going to blow up. The police chief seems wary of your words, but he still agrees to accompany you to the church. The butler also joins you in the panic. When you arrive outside the church, it's partway into the night. There are lights glowing within the church. The air itself seems to be suffocating, a stifling silence. You look up and notice white fluorescent spores falling from the church, a dome above. Just as you wonder what's happening now, the ground begins to shake violently. Get back, this place is collapsing. So it still collapsed anyway. The earth shakes, rocks and stones around you begin to rumble and break. Countless withering bloody tentacles almost similar to vines in appearance protrude through the walls of the church. The sight looks akin to a beast long enclosed finally being released upon the world. The limbs scatter in all directions in an instant as if breaking free from a long-bound cage. The sheriff is the quickest to react in his attempts to back away. He instantly pierced by a swarm of bloody tentacles. Looks down at his chest in disbelief as his expression changes from frightened to a sickening calm. In his last moments, his face is filled with a happy smile as he enters an eternal sleep. I'm gonna run away. You dodge the gravel falling from above. The cries around you make your heart beat faster as you feel your blood pumping. The tentacles sweep towards you. Their speed exceeds what is possible for a human. You watch as your feet instantly leave the ground as your chest is pierced by numerous appendages. In your mind, you see a field of roses appear. You smell a scent that soothes you as something warm flows into your flesh. Your eyes begin to close, your expression relaxes, and you fall asleep. I died. Interesting. So where will it put me then? Back here. Leave. After an overall strange experience, you decide to take a vacation during your trip. Yep. Okay, so it still crumbles down. Interesting. I don't know what that one did. They're in lies and fraud, so there's so many ways to go about this. You've achieved the same ending before. You should want to overwrite the save. So it's the same exact ending as I got last time. Give me another charmer. I will switch to detective. And a little bit of a brawler. Hello. Just in case I do need an extra character. Which I probably will. I need this. This I could just snap off him. I'm getting real tired of losing these initiations. I need the letter. Which I now need to read. Okay, I can appease him and get him to join me now. You are one really bad detective. Give him the note. And now he can join me. Okay, perfect. Good. He doesn't have anything. Good. I should be able to snag the key on him. I could also snag the vial, which I can try giving to this guy now. Okay, maybe they're not too bad of a detective. They're holding up. Okay. Crazy words. Killed him. And oh, they're fine. They survived the SP check. I should make every effort to rescue the target. Not good at that. Not good at that. Maybe only because maybe he'll tell me something I need to know. If we can get that 30% chance. There we go. Well, you successfully performed what method you know to save the man. You realize it's impossible. It had already expired far too quickly. Oh, you got stuff on you, man? Got any extra loot on you? Okay, pick what I can get. Huh. I need certain clues to do something with that, I think. I think that's what that's trying to tell me. Sherman has always suspected that his daughter's Irene's elements related to the church, but suffered from a lack of evidence. He hopes he can find clues in the church. You hear from a crazed believer that a wise man used the cemetery as a place for experimentation. It may be a useful place to search. Statue made of obsidian. This type of sculpture is rare in churches. At the same time, the face of the main body of the statue has no facial features. It's difficult to judge whether it's deliberate or the craftsman cut corners. Neither of them great at it. Use your intelligence. Come on. Good. You carefully study the materials of the statue. It seems to be a variant of hard sandstone. You begin to make connections based on your knowledge of the material use. What comes to mind is that you remember the ancient Egyptian artists held a fondness for using the smooth black stone. According to them, at least, it was said that the stone was associated with the god that controlled the resurrection of the dead. Based on some red paint you see in the statue, you aren't sure if this is the original color. Your curiosity grows by the moment as you begin to piece together the original appearance of the statue in your mind. As if against your prying, the statue comes to life immediately. Okay. The air around you becomes bitterly cold. You feel as if you are being dragged by it into the underworld. The surrounding vision begins to fade as you feel the temperature return to normal. Awesome. You should probably avoid the statue. You realize that there are empty compartments in the floor. You search for a while, but you can't find the trigger mechanisms. I guess I'll give up for now. I can't exactly dig up the floor and boards in daylight. I'm really confused on how I keep messing up a 90% chance. I should actually use that. Candy. Promise to keep her secret. Wish candy. Cautious. I sure want to unlock this choice with the 7 SP. Okay. Interesting. So if you don't meet the criteria, you can change it. Good to know. Got one. Same thing for these two. Good. Got both. See, when he actually hits, he's pretty good. Why? Extra Knight don't really need that. Ignite it with a torch, leave that there, he'll go run into that. He's gonna jump in the fire. Whoa, we got another sanity check, which I fail. There we go. Flamethrower should be on this body. Just a body. Come on, don't do this. Why is there food here, though? Okay, I get pulled in. Give up resistance. Let's try it this time. What happens? Choose to give up resistance during the fight. Finally, there's something to eat again. Oh, so this is the character. What fell down this time? I've been looking for you. The person. He seems to be in pain. What can I do? What can I do? That's it. I'm almost out of food. Next time I'm hungry, I won't be able to control myself. No, I should prioritize saving him. She cuts her palm and drips the fresh blood into the flesh she's holding. That's it. An incredible smell catches your nose while you dream. Shortly after, you taste something delicious, but you don't know what it is. It feels as though something was stuffed into your mouth. Your pain gradually dissipates and you fall into a deep sleep. You wake up and see that you are in a room of flesh. I did not handle that one well. There's a young girl kneeling in the center of the room, biting a piece of flesh. Taken pancreas. Ugh, it's all flesh. You were dragged here by one of these flesh tentacles. There are dandelions growing out of the flesh that are creating white spores similar to what you saw in the room of punishment. They don't seem to be particularly aggressive. So you like the god down here? Yay, that's great, you're woken up. She doesn't seem to be hostile towards me. I should try to talk to her for now. What's to say? Thank you. If I weren't for you, I would have died. What do you mean by died? Well, die means death. Death at the end of life. When death comes, you cease to feel. It's difficult to specifically describe it. Death is not only physical pain, but the absence of consciousness itself. I don't quite understand. Would death keep me from eating delicious food? Yes. Are we all going to die? Yes, but you're so young, so you have nothing to worry about. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad then. Well, so what's your name? Do you know where we are? What's your name? As for this place, I've been here as long as I can remember. I don't know where this is. So a name is like a core piece of a person. Without a name, your past and your proof of life usually disappears in some way. It's similar to death. Huh, so what is my name? I don't want to die. So you don't have a name. How about this? When I first met you, were happily eating. We called you Yummy. Yeah, I'm happy. Yummy's my name. You talk with Yummy for a long time. She's very happy to be able to talk or ask about a lot of words that doesn't know. Each time, you patiently explain the meaning behind a given word. After what feels like hours have passed, she suddenly loses her strength and falls to the ground fast asleep. Before that, take a look around. I'm so happy that I have a name. I'm Yummy. I'm so hungry though. Yay, delicious food. Come on, you can have some too. What are these from? Did Yummy make these? Sorry, I got real tired. What are you looking at? Huh? Have you met my other friends? This is Biggie and this is Tiny. Biggie is saying it's nice to meet you. She seems like she's serious. This must be Yumi's... I keep saying Yumi. Ugh. Yumi's answers to being alone for so long. She made these bones into her imaginary friends. Mr. Biggie, it's nice to meet you too. Mr. Biggie and Mr. Tiny, how did you get here? They said they couldn't remember. They also said that it's nice here, so it's fine. We're all happy that we can play together all the time. Yummy, what do you usually do around here to pass the time? Well, I usually play with my friends. When I'm hungry, I wait for food to drop. When I'm tired, I sleep for a while. I really wish I could dream about the outside world, though. I remember that once in a dream, I was running through a big forest. I could see the moon and many flowers around. Then I saw 3 rabbits playing hide-and-seek together. Soon, I joined them in the game. For some reason, though, 2 of the rabbits disappeared. The last rabbit seemed to be very uncomfortable. I think I saved it. We went home to show it to Dad. Then I woke up from the dream. Huh. The forest and the moon. What are those? Dad. What's Dad? Why do I suddenly feel so sad? You feel an urge to comfort her, but she quickly forgets her sadness and goes back to eating. She's in a good mood, though. There are downlines growing out of the flesh that are creating white spores similar to what you saw in the punishment room. They don't seem to be too aggressive. Can't interact with her. Hey, Yummy, what are these fleshy things? Oh, those? They're part of me. They're part of you. It's like how I control my hand. Yummy, could you use them to put me on that pipe there? What? Are you going to leave me? Yumi, I want to be honest with you. I need to get out of here. There's a lot going on outside that I need to resolve. Wait, if you could manipulate them, then shouldn't you have left a long time ago? I can't leave here, it's because of this. Oh jeez. You follow where she's pointing and see that there's a necklace she's wearing. It's actually thorns growing out of her neck. Before you arrived, I was already trying to get out constantly. Every time I get close to leaving, though, this thing tries to tear me apart from within. I try to climb through the pain, but even when I've made it to the last step, I just lose consciousness and wake up here. Now that you found a way out, you choose. Convince Yumi to help you leave so that you can go outside and find a way to get her out. Stay here and find a way out with Yumi. Yumi. Ugh! I'll stay here this time. Oh, we'll find a way out to escape together. Great. She takes a garland off of her hand and hands it to you. It took me a long time to make this. I hope you like it. Where is... What'd she give me? A wristband weaved with intertwining vines. As the top rests a bud that has yet to bloom. Can't do anything with it. I'm sure she would have killed me if I tried leaving. These chains. Yummy, what are these? I'm not sure, it doesn't usually move and I don't feel it too bad with it on. You closely notice that the collar-shaped chain has a core in the back that you could try to break. Seems like I could destroy it. I don't know anything about this collar though. What if it hurts Yummy? Hesitate and consider what you should do. Cautious. Break the chains. You shatter the core of the chains. Rather than fall off though, they merge deeper into the girl's body. You watch as Yummy collapses. Yummy, wake up! The flesh and blood that makes up this room begins to react. You watch as a dark crimson blood instantly covers her body. The once innocent girl stands up, all recognition of her previous self is all but gone. Ah. What the hell happened to you? Yeah, I expected that one. Okay. If I had my other character, I could do this. But I don't. So, I just gotta hope and pray. Okay, this is bad. Sever the infected. Oh, I'm infected with a parasite. Awesome. That flamethrower seems to be doing the most damage for most things. I'm probably gonna lose this. Now, if I had other party members, I could do this. Now, if I throw a torch. Okay, that didn't work. If I want these characters, I'm gonna have to get by this somehow. Yeah, I'm done. My other character was so strong! I can't do anything with it. Try and get her to let me leave. Explain to Yummy that you want to go outside so that you can find a way to get her out. Her reluctance is clearly visible, but you watch as she relents. Okay, I'll help you leave. She takes the garland off her hand and hands it to you. The tentacle reaches down and grabs you as you pull towards the entrance. I'll try to wait for you to come back. Okay. I got parasited. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, awesome. Work to remove the rebel. Hurry up. Man, game. Out of all the times I need you to do it right, please don't fumble this. Dang it. Metal. Ah. I finally figured out what I needed to do in this game, and then they were like, yeah, actually, we're gonna flip it up on. Dang, I'm dead. The door's derpy. What, is he like hanging in a weird way? Aren't they like curled little balls? Like one of those, what's the word for it? Oh, I healed up. Like one of those roly-polies? Yeah, but he's still derpy. I don't know. What do you mean by he's derpy, though? Also, the picture on this now explains why it's of a cradled up girl. So I got dust settles again, but I think I know what to do this time. We're learning as we go through. It's just mildly annoying that I can't redo it with the same characters. Oh, you posted it in the chat. I'll check it out after stream. Yummy, you're gonna join the team. You're the most interesting character out of literally everyone else right now. There has to be a way I can go back and with my characters. Hold on. Let me look this up. Turn this off. I also post a picture of a new Lego set I want. Oh yeah, that was the sniper one, right? I saw that. That looked pretty cool. Do I have my Steam open? Do I have Steam open? I do. Let me go to Community Hub real quick. Let me double check this. Go back. Not too many, honestly. Which is fine, but... Urban area, all in one, Arkham, blah, 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 blah. That's not the one I'm looking for. License frauds, this is what I'm looking for. You can... Something about a cemetery. I remember them saying that earlier. There's so much. I'm reading basically all the things for this specific area. There is so much. There's 2 sections actually. Okay. Let me test this out. Hold on. I might need to make another character to go in. I'll make him Gunner. You shall. Perfect. The trio. He's like the last one. I don't want copycats. We do not want copycats. So just to make sure. Let me double check. Make sure this is right. Go to 2. Interesting. Okay, I think I got it. I think. Maybe. But I need to do this anyway, so... Okay. Now I moderately know what to do. So first off... my thievery on this isn't the best, but it's manageable. Maybe. There we go. Give me that. We can go back in here. Use that. I get the Church of Fair note. That guy's doing weird stuff. Funny man's still freaking out over here. We'll calm him down. Oh my god, he's bad. Okay, he's chill now. I can give him the paper. And he could join me now. I gotta go downstairs, check the candy. Take the other medicines. So I just need to get back to the, I gotta get back to Yummy. Ask about the candy. Get the secrets. Weird that Irene looks like that person. Tell them about the cause of the issue. Attribute. Yeah, my attribute went down. Because of what I said, but that's fine. Actually, no, wait. I don't even need to do that. I guess my gun doesn't work. I'm just punching things? Whatever. I'll use my spell. Good. Bleeding a little bit, but not terrible. Okay, come run over here. Walker leaves. I didn't grab the torch. Oh wait, I'm bleeding. Hold on. Yeah, of course. Should I have a healing item in here? Yep. There we go. Yeah, don't care. Didn't ask. Here's a blast from God. It didn't do as much damage as I'd like it to. Ugh. I think he's might be my weakest out of all of them. Okay. Whew. Still bleeding, but I should have bread. He's bleeding. Heals me a little. Eat more bread. Fix my SP, I think. A bandage. How do you miss a roll like that, man? I just need the heals. Please. There we go. Also, I don't have the physique to... Yeah, he is the weakest out of all my characters so far. Which is surprising since he's a policeman. Okay, I just need this flamethrower. That is very imperative. Come on, don't mess this up. That because that is better than everything else I have. Yeah, let it burn. It's fine. Don't break free. My sanity didn't take that, but that's fine. Yeah, I should try to talk to her for now. What does it say? Yep. Let her do her thing. Check this out, check this. She's gonna get mad for mildly. Stay here and find a way out. Give up. It's gonna cost me SP. Ooh. What the hell happened to you, Yummy? I might have bungled that one up. Hold on. Can I go back? I didn't mean to start battle with her. Boo. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to skip that dialogue. We're just speedrunning it now. Don't go talk to... Oh, I'm here already. Oh, yeah, forgot. Gotta actually read it first. This. Nope, talk to her. Okay, now I see why that happened, because I kept it on. Annoying. Dude, how do you mess up your shotgun shots? I won't miss again. Awesome, they didn't die. And he fumbled again. How did you shoot me? That takes a special kind of dum-dum. How did he fumble that bad? Please tell me how you fumbled that hard. And then die. Dude, I swear. You better not mess this shot up, man. How? You had such a high percentage chance. Oh my god. That didn't feel like a victory. I forgot to grab the torch again. Hold up, I gotta heal. Where did they go? Good. Okay, he's gone. The window isn't broken, so he didn't jump. Where the hell is he? He seemed to be in this boxes. Look at this. We have a ceremony to attend. Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah. Can't interfere with the church's affair at this critical moment. I could have rapid fired, probably. Two of them should handle it. As long as I burn the bodies before I go, I should be okay. Okay, we're good. Good. Ooh, that bread healed a lot. Okay, I need to examine this. How? Imagine having the flamethrower and you still somehow fumble. That was like your one job, dude. As long as I don't run, I don't get attacked by this. Okay. You're gonna freak out? Yep. One thing with the skipping thing I don't like is that it's an auto skip, which is just annoying. I don't think I can change that. No. I don't want it auto, I just want it to skip certain aspects of it. She's gonna give me the thing. Okay, now I can do this. Change. I mean, we want to not break it this time. I should forget it. I have no idea what could happen to Yumi if I destroy that collar. Why do they imprison her here? At the very least, they should eventually send someone to deliver her food. When that happens, I'll ask Yumi to capture that person so we can interrogate them. All I can do now is be patient. You don't know how long has passed, and there's no way to tell in this tight space. Just when you had given up waiting, you hear an explosion-like sound ringing above your head. What's going on above us? Yumi, are you alright? Don't come over here. I don't want you to see my other appearance. What are you talking about, Yumi? I feel so hungry right now. Whenever I'm hungry, the monster comes out. I'm sorry, it's because of my selfishness that you're in danger. Although I really want you to stay with me, I don't want you to become like them. If you're that hungry, then you can have my arm. Oh my god, I don't want to hurt you. I really can't hold back anymore. After you leave, never come back again. Yumi, don't give up. I'll help you get out of here. You see a giant tentacle reach towards you. Yumi grabs you and pushes you into the room above. You then hear a loud growling sound from where you just were. And I could go back in there, but I don't want to now, I believe. Also, I want to burn these. And now that explains what that sound was before. Oh, that's different. Oh no. terrible monster appears. Its body is covered with wounds, bleeding constantly as if it just fought something. To get anywhere else, I have to go through this monster. I have to go through. Yeah, so this is totally different. First off, burn this. Hey man, I'm just gonna walk around you. As you approach, the monster attacks you, but stops when it sees the garland on your hand. It begins to howl in pain. The flesh rolls and contorts. The black fog clears as soon as you see a familiar figure. He looks at the garland in your hand. His face fills with grief. Though he's already dying, he gives you the cross he clutches in his hands. Under the pulpit, the statue's safe. His eyes drift. After he finally says her name, he turns to ash. You heard him clearly. The last words Wiseman spoke was the name Willow. Red Cross. Oh, and a book. X month, X date, 1863. I've become a father. My dear daughter. Her name Willow. My little Willow, please grow up healthy. 1863. I had a nightmare that I was carrying Willow through a dark forest. There were thorns all around, monstrous twisted branches trying to... What the hell is wrong with this town? There have been 2 disappearances in 1 week. My wife and I agreed that once my current studies were completed, we would move to a larger city. Willow can call me Dad. Well, what should I drink to celebrate? No journaling for a long time in between. It feels like the owner of the diary is too busy. 2 years later, I've finally become a professor. Professor Wiseman. I rather like the sound of it. With the wisdom of the stars, the church has asked me to become their medical consultant. I refuse to perform research with these lunatics. It's worthless police. They do nothing at all. They told me to wait when my daughter's been kidnapped. Willow, where are you? Wait, could it have been the church? A year later. The government is pathetic. They locked down the church. What are they afraid of? Who else would take my daughter but those crazy lunatics? My daughter, I shall find you. The people of the church are kidnapping and experimenting on people. The only way I could get closer to them, I feel terrible agreeing to join the work. This is the only way I can find my daughter. I have no choice. A year later. Anne, why did you leave me? My beautiful wife, I suppose I understand. May the sins I've done be mine alone. I've finally laid my eyes on my daughter. Enoch Bowen, you filth. The monster has turned my daughter into something far from human. Though no matter what you become, dear, Willow, you're my daughter, I love you. I finally qualified to work with my daughter, whom they call number 197, but why? How could she not know me? A year later. It has been 3 years now. I've found myself becoming desensitized in the conduct of the monstrous experiments. I realize that they've begun calling me the High Priestess. Filthy bastards, I'm not one of you. Enoch Bowen, how dare you do this? It's clear that you dare subject number 197 has no research value for you. I will purge you from this world. Willow, you'll be alright. Daddy will protect you this time. The contents of the diary fade from here on. You've just learned about Wiseman's past. Before you have time to feel sentimental, a deafening sound pierces the silence. I must hurry up. Got an achievement. Read Wiseman's diary. Oh. There's a lot of ya. Can I move? Where am I going? Hey man, can I sneak by you? Might have to fight this guy. Or not. Oh, there he is. Oh, finally, another living person. If I wasn't for you, I feel like I'd be nearing my breaking point by now. It's been chaos within the church. A monster with a massive tongue and a woman in a clergy attire got into a fight in the hall. Since then, these white spores have been turning all the followers of the church into monsters. I tried to escape when they blew up the exit. I've been waiting here for help since. He looks wide-eyed, but tired at the same time. You should have an idea of what happened in the church. What's been going on here? It tells you about his recent experiences. What are the bishops doing? Bishop Wiseman. Wait, please. Bishop, today was the day that you agreed on. Where's my sister's soul? You said you would be bringing her back today. As you know, the necessary people for today's service have left. The plan has been delayed. We will need to wait until our next opportunity. Wiseman. We can no longer maintain the ritual. We can start with the newest believer who joined the church. If necessary, no one is replaceable and cannot be sacrificed. If we do that, Wiseman, that would only be stacking up further sins. I cannot continue to do this cruel things. No, I have not met anyone with as much sin as you. Your soul was a mess when I first saw it. I can't bear to continue this charade. Your sister doesn't exist. In order to save yourself, you deluded yourself into thinking you're a mere victim. That's impossible. My sister's body is within the cemetery. The coffin is empty. You haven't even had the courage to open the coffin all these years. My sister, Nora, she died trying to protect me. You're lying. Neither heaven nor earth is for you. The only place you belong is hell of eternal pain. It's time for you to make amends. Oh my god. Wiseman pulls a dagger out of his cuff and plunges into Noel's chest. Bishop Wiseman, thank you very much. Thank you for piercing the heart of that delicate little flower to wake me up. Did you know? Not one, but two people share this body. Well, this is technically Noel's body. I am already dead, but fate has made me stay within my younger sister's heart. You don't really think you can see the soul, do you, Wiseman? It's impossible. Why is your soul so much richer and brighter now? Those gifted with incredible magical power possess souls different from the normal person. What you are able to see is not the soul, but the magic in the blood of an individual. You spared no effort to give the monsters beneath the altar sufficient magical power. I'm rather curious about what is actually convinced in the end. It's a pity, but I'm going to need that power. It'll be the key to my eternal pleasure. Interesting, you're able to resist my spell. Seems that you still have some secrets up your sleeve, Wiseman. Well, that's it. I actually used to be afraid of looking in the mirror. When I saw myself, I saw a man covered in layers of thick black sludge. I asked God why my soul was so filthy. God never... Oh! A battle breaks out in the church as white spores rain down from the sky. All the believers lie motionless, their lives indistinguished. Walker had hid within the confessional room as he waited for both these monsters to leave the hall before sneaking onto the sacristy. I don't know how to say that. So that's it. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find an exit. You can stay here, at least it's safe here. Sure, it's not like I've anywhere better to be. Join? No, you're coming with me. No way. I'm not fighting this on myself. Gotta heal. Nope, you're bad at healing. I got the energy for it. Okay, put that to my main. Put that to my side. Make sure I grab everything from here. Very interesting. There's so many things you can do in this game. So many different routes that you can absolutely just miss. Come on. There we go. Medicines. Okay. Yeah, I need this guy here to help me. Ooh. Oh, we're getting attacked. I swear, man, don't bungle this up. Ooh. And you fumbled stuff. Somehow. Somehow. Dude! Yes, retry the battle. How did he mess that up that badly? You know what? Nah. This is how we're gonna do it. How do you fumble that hard? Okay. Oh, it healed me, actually. Ooh, I got out, I think. Ooh, okay, I got out before it. Oh, hey, it's Scythe Lady. She's completely out of breath, but her eyes still refuse to look in the direction of the statue. Can I have that scythe? Oopsies! The light of the menorah was all but extinguished. This room dims immediately as the figure appears in the darkness. As your vision quickly adapts, you see a monster appear in the space before you. It looks like a bat, but with fiery red eyes split into 3 petals, and he's now staring at you. Ah. Interesting. I smell a familiar presence on you. What are you planning to do next? What are you? Exactly what I look like. As an old friend, how about we play a game? It's a shame that I must leave when the fruit is so close to being ripe. I'll go ahead and give this mortal a little challenge. If you're able to succeed, you can merely think of this incarnation as an introductory gift from me to you. And then looks at Nora's body. There's some immediate benefits at least. She's a rather good container for my new avatar. I hope you have fun, mortal. I'll see you again sometime if you make it that far. You feel that the aura of the monster in front of you has suddenly undergone a drastic change. The sense of hatred and slaughter emanating from the creature before you are unlike nothing you've ever felt before. Oh, you want a battle? Man, I can't fight this guy. Throw it. And he failed that. Okay. You don't know magic, so that's not gonna do me any good. What you gonna buy? Oh, you're out of ammo. Awesome. Crowbar? I'm absolutely not beating him, but you can try. Maybe, actually. Be present until the end of the turn. Remove all mental and negative stats from the target. Nah. We ball. Yeah, okay. Your associate is down and unable to continue this combat. You're going to consider them defeated. It quickly melts back into the shadows, disappearing without a trace. Once you catch your breath, you get back on your feet. There's a cell in the center, and you can see a groove shaped like a cross. Oh, in the center of the madness, a girl cries out helplessly, "I don't want to hurt anyone. Why can't I control myself? What should I do? Please, someone save me." As if in response to the girl's words, a faint light flickers in its place. A blue butterfly appears. It makes its way through the maze of flesh, quickly dodging the incoming threats as it slowly approaches the girl. "Who are you?" The girl, confused, raises her head and looks at the strange butterfly. She feels a familiar presence, one that belonged to someone who not long ago made her feel alive. A feeling of intimate hope fills her. The light of the butterfly fades as the figure of a man gradually takes its place. His figure seems extremely heavy, as if he's resisting an invisible force. He walks towards the girl slowly, and with every step he took, his figure became more illusory. The surrounding space seemed to be repelling him, as even just a few steps seemed to drain his very existence. So he's not supposed to belong in these spaces, and it drains him, killing him slowly, I think. He finally stands before the girl, eyes ready as if he had measured the perfect distance. He suddenly pulls out his cane. A thin crack opens in the space where the cane points, and the flesh-made cage was scattered from the girl's body. She looks up at the man in front of her in surprise. Just when she was about to say something, the chains around her neck began to change. An even greater force begins to erupt from her body. Immediately, a silver key appeared in the man's hands. And time stopped turning. The key twists its form and the chain holding the girl shattered. The key begins to fade as the power before it sealed. You no longer have to bear a fate that doesn't belong to you. I hope you have a beautiful dream. When you wake up again, you will see a whole new world before you. The girl falls into a deep sleep as time starts to move again. The shadow of a door appears near the man as an ethereal female voice plays from the doorway. "Starkey, you have reached your limit." The man looks at the sleeping girl in his arms and shows a gentle smile. "It's time for me to leave. Everything from this point will be left to you." The man looks at the sleeping girl in his arms and shows a gentle smile. Your brain is rushing to forget redundant information. Your body itself seems to have fallen into a deep sea as a sense of suffocation hits you. When you finally feel your breath again, you realize that you're outside the church. You attempt to stand with great difficulty. Seems like I received a strange commission in my dream. It's a pity that I haven't asked yet what the reward is. Just you're about to resume your memory. A middle-aged man voice comes from the front. You look out and see a few familiar figures. Feels like I had a long dream, but I can't remember the details. Why am I sleeping here? I think I had a sweet dream too. I feel like I forgot something important. Dad, I had a dream of flower fields. Can we plant flowers in the backyard of our home together sometimes? Yes, we can, my little princess. Well, I think that was the correct way I was supposed to do this commission. Your place is beautiful. Look at your arm and realize that the vine garland turned into a bracelet dotted with a red gemstone. You aren't sure when this change happened. Huh. Blood Blossom. Equip at the start of every turn in battle. Drains 3 HP from the enemy with the lowest HP. Ooh! Yes, please! A bracelet vine with the pattern of vines, now decorated only with a ruby on top. It used to be wrapped in blossom, and they shall bloom again at the end of the sleeping princess's dream, where she shall wake up in the new world. Seems as though I haven't paid you for what you owed. Thanks. You're reliable. The bonus serves as my recognition of you. I'm trying to figure out many things. I wanted to do something for this town, not for myself, but for others. Little did I know that the bishop was the monster I saw. Now I'm no longer afraid. I don't know why, but I always felt that the bishop was actually a good person. If only he was still alive. Under that type of structural collapse, there was no possibility of survival. What a pity. He promised to introduce me to a job before. You need to figure your life out for yourself. That's crazy. The church collapsed. How could I sleep here? You watched it Brofro, but you still couldn't figure out why. Let's just say there was a disaster before and an unknown god quietly resolved the issue. The gotta also learn to do good deeds without leaving any trace. How about your joke? He shrugs his shoulders and gives up thinking about it. I need to prioritize the town's safety. I'm going on patrol again to see if anything's wrong. He leaves first. I don't think you have anything to say. Hopefully I did it correctly this time. We'll see. Time for leaving now. Yami has to become your partner after the ending is recorded. Yes, what about the other guy? Walker's become your partner. Perfect! Finally! That took forever! Yeah! Ugh. You say goodbye to everyone and decide to be on your way. On the way home, a plethora of memories begin flooding into your mind as you start to remember what happened to you within the church. You remember the monster with the scarlet tongue, the mad woman with the rigid scythe, the mysterious monument beneath the ground, and the room made of flesh. A pinch of regret and anxiety washes over you. You want to rush back to the church to find the girl you met, but you're afraid it's too late. Just as you feel overtaken by tears, a warm glow comes from your wrist. You look at the vine-textured bracelet sitting there, studded with a sparkling red gem. Within the gem, you see an endless field of flowers. And a new mythical item, which is actually really good. The ending has been well recorded. When you create a new character, they can inherit the experience and obtain the mythical item and traits. Oh, a young girl sleeping within the flower field. Aww. You now remember that task you received within your dream, and you finally feel at ease. You begin to travel, undertaking missions, researching ancient artifacts, and looking for ways to revive the girl. End journey. Oh! Part of your body has been assimilated by the reality, and the other part has been unable to be coalesced due to the excessive use of power. Soth is definitely gathering the power into your body to prevent your body from dissipating. I'm sorry, Soth. Make you consume your power again. Starkey, can you tell me why you did that? I may not be able to connect with human beings and feel strong emotions like you, but I know what you have done is not limited to emotional actions. Well, there are two main reasons. One of them is the future I once saw. I saw that flesh and blood spread space-time in the future. I came to this period of history and saw the situation of Yummy. I realized it was the reason. I understand. And what's the second reason? For the promise. Although I'm not them, they are me. So I can't turn a blind eye to their promise. When I made my choice, I felt that I was closely connected with them. Maybe this is my weakness. Starkey, you are the embodiment of my will. All you have done is to trample on my will. Your motion is not a defect, it's just something that makes you different from us. Thank you, Soth. Soth used his power to restore your shattered body to perfection. Okay. So, if I go over here now... Boom, and both of them are unlocked. This one's glowing white, though. An innocent girl who's, despite constantly enduring the agony of flesh and bone being pierced, still maintains an optimistic and cheerful attitude. However, do not attempt to harm her, for it will awaken the powerful evil force that lies dormant within her. Cool. And what about the other guy? The town's clumsy hunter, whose efforts often backfire. Yeah, I know that from experience. Recently encountered something terrifying, making him want to change. Okay. And you still don't want to be bothered. And I got a new mythic item. A bracelet vine with a pattern of vines. Or vein with a pattern of vines. Now decorated only with a ruby on the top. It used to be wrapped in blossom, and they shall bloom again at the end of the sleeping princess's dream, where she shall wake up in this new world. I could utilize my character again, hell yeah! And I can put this on, which is huge. equipment diplomacy. Each time you deal melee damage to an enemy, if your HP is below 100%, consume 1 charge to restore health. Or you get a switchblade. I'll put the necklace on. When you perform the same action you just performed last time, consume 1 charge to repeat the action again immediately. Stun Baton, Blast Shield. I'll take the Stun Baton, thank you very much. Yeah. And then next time I embark on this, I can make my team perfect. Only 2 people. Okay, interesting. Compass. Each time you enter a new scene, consume 1 charge and randomly trigger one of the following events. Trigger a faith gain, 5 luck, restore. That's pretty good. Lockpicking skills. I'll put the compass on you. Oh, she automatically has the rose on her. Okay, cool. Carried items. I can finally say I'm done. Let me make sure again I didn't miss any other characters. Nope, I think I'm good. Yeah, okay, cool. I think I'm good. Whew, that took forever. But I'm good. I'm done. Hell yeah. That was fun. I really like this game, like a lot. I think the artwork is beautiful. It took me a little bit to figure out how things work. And I do like that you can practically do whatever you want. And there's just so many endings and things you can get. But it's pretty cool. And it looks like each story is standalone, even though there's a whole overarching narrative with these characters. But I'm enjoying it very much. I'm finished for the night. It's Friday, so I probably won't be back until Monday. Depends, you know, I occasionally do Saturdays and Sundays, but more than likely I'll be back Monday. So, as usual, I appreciate everyone that has been stopping by. Leave a follow if you enjoy what I do, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.